You people have formed the Wollongong Out of Workers Union, hey? What's that about?
It's an organisation for self-representation of unemployed people, to campaign for unemployed people's rights, to campaign against unemployment in general, and to basically campaign for a more just society where there's a more equal distribution of wealth, there's a more equal distribution of jobs, income, everything.
How just do you think the society is at the moment?
Incredibly unjust. I look around in Wollongong, I walk down the street sometimes feeling hungry with holes in my shoes, and I'll see someone drive past in a Mercedes-Benz. And, you know, when one is hungry and walking, bitter sometimes, very bitter. I cannot accept within myself that there can be people so rich while I am so poor, and it's not just me that's so poor, it is so many. In Wollongong particularly, you go down south, you'll find the majority of young people unemployed. Those that have jobs down there are in the minority and are almost treated as a separate group. You start getting new social divisions, all sorts of things.
I hate the system of profit and kill. Police force, armed force, $100 bill, and I ain't gonna work for it. No way. You and me together find a better way.
The main employment of the people here was with the older people working at the steelworks, younger people going into apprenticeships. When that started to collapse, a lot of people started getting work out at the abattoirs just a bit south at Yalla. Then they closed. No, there's just no jobs anymore for the young people.
So what percentage of young people are out of work?
Easily 75% here, and they're really isolated too. It's cut off from Wollongong. You've only got the public transport to rely on, and they're just so inadequate. Most of the people either hang around the CIS in the daytime and hang around the streets on the night, or hang at the pub.
Right.
And twice a week they go to the Leagues Club. It's got one of the highest crime rates in the state. It's got the highest crime rate on the south coast. Burglaries, hold-ups, car theft and drug-related are the main ones. The biggest amount of money that's been spent on Dapto in the last few years has been to build a big police station up the road.
Not so much really attempting to find myself a job anymore, it's more I no longer see an individual answer to this sort of problem, because it's not just my problem, it's everyone else I know. It's half the people I went to school with, it's half my relatives, everyone. So just trying to find a job for me I don't think will do bugger all. It'll get me one, but it won't do anything for anyone else, and everything will stay just as it is.
Yeah.
So the thing to do is organise against unemployment in general. Get people to think that unemployment is unacceptable in this country, that, you know, there's so much money, there's so much wealth, there's so much to do, and there's so many people on the dole. It's absurd.
Money system, sell your life for a buck. Then they take that and tell you it's bad luck. Profits soar, empires expand at the cost of the working woman and man. Unjust system, all the wealth to a few. Paradise for them, supplied by me and you. Subsistence wages and long dole queues. The enemy is obvious, together we can't lose.